Not possible. Madeleine McCann was carried out window by abductor, says former Superintendent World. Former Superintendent Peter McLeod claims in a podcast about Madeleine McCann's disappearance that the window is too small for a normal-sized man carrying a child to get through. A former superintendent at Nottinghamshire Police has claimed it would not have been possible for an abductor to carry Madeleine McCann out of the window at the apartment where she was sleeping. 3-year-old Madeleine went missing on the evening of May 3, 2007 from an apartment at the Ocean Club complex in Praia da Luz, Portugal, where she was sleeping with her twin siblings. A new podcast, Maddie, hosted by Australian journalist Mark Son Okonoko, features contributions from former Nottinghamshire officer Peter McLeod. Madeleine's mother Kate McCann's speculation that an abductor could have carried her out of a window, as she and her husband Gary said they believed someone had jimmied open the shutters to get into the bedroom, was discussed on the second episode. Mr. McLeod, who had visited Praia da Luz and inspected Madeleine's ground floor bedroom window at the resort, said it was not possible for a man to carry a 3-year-old child out the window. In the second episode of the podcast, released on Sunday, March 4, Mr. McLeod said the window is only absolute maximum 50 centimeters wide, in reality about 46 centimeters wide, and it's already a meter off the ground. I had an inaudible at that end. My shoulders are wider than that little window. So although you could, I frankly do not think it's possible. He then expressed other concerns about the window and said it raised a first red flag. He said it was obvious from local television footage that the window shutters were not damaged, smashed, forced, or jimmied. And this was in contrast to the stories in the British media that both the window and the shutters were damaged. Peter McLeod retired in 2000 and moved from his West Bridgeford home to the village of Ronda in South Spain with his partner Claire Casson the following year. He has visited Praia da Luz and written an e-book about the case called What Really Happened to Madeleine McCann?, which looks a number of key aspects of the case, including the sightings of a man carrying a child, the photos taken at the time, and whether Madeleine and her siblings were sedated. Madeleine would now be 15, turning 16 in May this year. In November 2, the parents, Kate and Gary, last updated the official Find Madeleine website on the 11th anniversary of her disappearance last year. They wrote, "Thank you to everyone who continues to support us and wish us, especially Madeleine, well." After 11 years, so far 3 episodes of the podcast have been released. A documentary, * anyone with information about Madeleine McCann's disappearance should call the Find Madeleine investigation line on 08458384699 or email investigation@findmadeleine.com.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.